morning on day 43 on the Appalachian Trail. It is 7 a.m. in the morning and we are up and hiking because we are going to try to get 12 by 12 today. That's the goal. And we are headed to Damascus. That's right. We are going to be in Virginia today, and I am so excited. You have no idea. All right, so I'm going to jump off here so that I can concentrate on hiking because I got a goal to reach today, and you know how I love my challenges. So here we go. The sun's poking through. Colors are beautiful this morning. My last day in Tennessee. Here, that's a much prettier view this morning. Good morning, Tennessee. Yeah. What a beautiful morning. So as you might have already caught on, I'm doing what's known as border ballads. You know, dedicating a 80s rock ballad, love ballad, to the state as I cross. North Carolina was hurt so good because, you know, it was a really hard state. But throughout the state, the people showed off. And even though we were hurting in more ways than one, the trail maintainers, the trail angels, the hostel owners, they made it so good. And how could we not love the state because of that? Well, my family, my parents, my dad and my mom own a cabin in the Smoky Mountains in the state of Tennessee. And so I have a lot of invested time in Tennessee. It's kind of like my second home. And so I love this state. I've spent a lot of time in this state. And, well, it's been a little emotional for me. And one person in particular has been the most beautiful trail angel. In fact, she has been the trail angel for this state the entire time. And her name just happens to be the same name as my mama, who passed away about 9 years ago. So it's been very precious to me to have her. Anyhow. And I thought she was just gonna, you know, come by once and, you know, say hi, do something sweet. But this woman has shown up countless times and helped out, not just for me, but mostly for my hiking partner Peel, who's had some knee trouble and has just been amazing. And she doesn't even want to be on camera. In fact, every time I try to put her on camera, she like says, "Stop it, girl." She's just beautiful. And so, oh gosh, I'm sorry y'all, I'm a blubbered mess, but I know it's a gift. She's a true gift. I'm just so thankful. And the reason I'm bringing this up, because she's not even from Tennessee. She's from North Carolina. But she's been doing all this in Tennessee this entire time. Okay, so my song that I'm going to dedicate to Tennessee and to the Smoky Mountains, because it's kind of a twofer, is for my mama, Susie, Sue, and for my trail angel, Sue. But I'm not going to tell you till I cross the border out of Tennessee, which is my home, my second home. As you know, I'm a Hoosier through and through, Indiana, but Tennessee's my second home. Okay. And so far, other than that one little sticker bush, it hasn't beat me up. Okay, and that's all I have to say about that. Now let's get to hiking, because we got 12 by 12 to do. Here we go. And there she is. God blessed me with Sue.
Yeah. Stay warm.
Yeah, as warm as can be.
Do you guys want to sit in the truck?
She brought me coffee. Oh my gosh. And Hardee's. Oh my gosh. Bye, Sue.
Thank you.
And off we go. Slight delay, but a good delay. Thanks to Sue. She's amazing. Peel is leading the way. Doing great. That breakfast sandwich and hot coffee is exactly what we needed. And man, is Peel hiking fast again. Whoa. It makes it so hard to keep up with him sometimes. Okay. I also told him to go ahead and peel off a layer of clothing, because sometimes when he's cold, he hikes faster. And did I peel off a layer? No. Not yet. Anyhow. So, anyway, I think we're going to make our challenge today. All right. Seeing if he has a duck. Ooh, one. Good to know. Now I know. And duck. Hiker pro tip. Always put somebody in front of you who is taller to clear the spider webs in the morning and any time of day, to let you know how much you have to duck or climb for the overs and unders. Yeah, you're welcome. And before you roast me in the comments, we actually take turns leading, okay? It just depends on what section we're in and what kind of terrain it's in. He has certain terrains he likes better. He likes the downs better. I like the ups better. And I like the rocky, sketchy sections better than he does. So we take turns. He doesn't mind a woman leading. I like that about him. But I sure don't mind him clearing the spider webs, that's for sure. Look at here. Old abandoned cabin, like shelter. Hunters, maybe? I don't know. It's not on that far out. Go ahead. Alright. Bears are active. I don't know. I think they're still sleeping. It's awful cold. But, just in case, I'm not going to get any food out. Because Sue already fed me. Thank you, Sue. Just check the timer. Gotta do 5 miles in 2 hours and 15 minutes. Shouldn't be a problem. Either way, it's okay. It's been a beautiful day. And I got coffee and a breakfast sandwich, which was the biggest blessing of all. So I'm so thankful. And have I told you lately how thankful and blessed I am to be out here doing this and how happy I am. This is my dream, and I'm so, yeah. I can't describe it. I'm living my dream and being blessed beyond measure in the process. So what more can a girl ask for? That's right. All these little challenges on the way, they're just little cherries on the sundae if they happen. So it's okay if they don't. But I'm gonna go for it. All right, I can fast. I'm pulling us up the hill. It's my turn. Is he back there? Hope so. There he is. I knew he'd be back there. Okay. Here we go. Hey, this is Abington Gap Shelter. Apparently there's a good water source here as well. Looks like a good shelter. But we're moving on. 4 miles left. 3 miles. 1 mile to go. We are killing it. This is my friend Tinker. I just met him. And this is his second time hiking the AT. And his birthday is the same month as mine. And he's hiked the PCT. And he's working on finishing the CDT. And
120 miles remaining.
That's amazing. And so it's just an honor and a privilege to meet a legend. So thank you for sharing your story with me.
You're very kind.
You're pretty kind. So thank you. All right. Well, happy trails, Tinker. Take care.
Happy trails. See y'all.
All right. God bless. I forgot to mention, I should have mentioned this while Tinker was on the video, that he started February 5th. So while all of us were taking breaks during all that winter stuff, oops, almost tripped. He was hiking through it. So not only is he a legend, but he is strong. And he has what I like to refer to as grit. You know, that's something that just that older generation has that I admire so greatly. Also, he told me that he's going to be the 5th oldest to complete it when he finishes it this time. And I think that's pretty cool too. Yeah, because you know what? I didn't see anybody assisting him. He was doing it all on his own. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. You're pretty amazing. Gosh, I want to grow up and be just like him. Just like him. And he goes, I guess when I finish this and that 120 miles of the CDT, I guess I'll have to quit hiking. I said, why? You don't have to. You keep doing it as long as you want to. And he just smiled at me. Yeah, I like him. I like him a lot. We did it. All right. So, even with breakfast, thanks Sue, and even with stopping to talk to an amazing gentleman, a legend, for a little bit, we did 12 by like 11:30. So that's awesome. I'm pretty amazed with this. So yeah, so I think the next challenge might be 10 by 10. Anyway, all right, so we'll see what happens. But definitely getting that sundae tonight with the cherry on top, for sure. All right, we got about 6.5 more to go till we get to Damascus, but we'll enjoy the ride. It'll be fun. And okay, so here we go. And how about a honey bun now for a reward? Yes. Peel's turn to lead. Thank you. My turn. Gosh, I got my knees on that one. Another. Well, son of a gun. How are we gonna get over this one? Ouch. Okay. Just like that. Tennessee keeps putting up blocks for me not to be able to leave. And now we have this giant hill. Tennessee's like, just stay a little bit longer. I'm like, but I got to go. Tennessee? Really? It's just getting funny now. Okay. We'll find a way around. In and under. Now you're just giving me some fun stuff to play with before I go. Alright, thank you. Okay, I think Peel has spotted the sign. It's about to happen. I think maybe.
I get across.
We're gonna do it.
I guess this is
We did it. Alright. Woohoo! Okay, so here we go. Tennessee. What do I have to say? I have to say thank you. You have been a second home to me. I know I'm an Indiana girl, but I want to put together the Smoky Mountains with Tennessee. I was first introduced to the beauty of the mountains in the Smoky Mountains when my parents bought a cabin down there and made us kids go to family Thanksgiving every single year. And it was amazing. We would go down there every year, and not only that, we would be able to use their cabin as a vacation spot. So because of that, we were introduced to the beauty and the majesty of hiking and exploring and just having family time down there together. And then I was introduced through my job backpacking through the Smoky Mountains. And here I am now hiking through Tennessee on the Appalachian Trail. And what you may not know, and I explained a little bit of this morning, is that my mama passed away about, I thought it was 9 years ago, but after doing the math, it was about 8 years ago. And her name was Susan. And if any of you have lost a parent, you know how difficult that is. And the last 5 days, we have had the most beautiful trail angel named Sue through the last 5 days that we've been hiking through Tennessee. A coincidence? I don't think so. Personally, I would call that a little God wink. A God wink is another way of God saying, girl, I see you. You're safe. You're not alone. And I love you. And I feel that was his way of doing that for me through Sue. And I feel very blessed. And so, yeah. So Tennessee, thank you for being this Indiana girl's second home. So I'll tell you what my border ballad is going to be. It is Home Sweet Home by Motley Crue. And if you want to listen to it, you're going to have to go to my Instagram and watch it. Or you can watch it on YouTube on one of my shorts. So thank you, Tennessee, for being my home sweet home. But I'm going to go to Virginia now. And if I get the Virginia blues, it's only going to be because I had to leave you, Tennessee. So bye now. Here I go. Got about 2.5 miles till we get to town. Can't wait. Oh snap, I can see the city through the trees. Ooh, look at that. It's all fuzzy. You see it? Well, that was a cool plant, but now I lost Peel. Oh well, dang it. I think this is the last little bit before we hike in to Damascus. Over the river and through the woods into Damascus we go. Look at the butterflies. Oh, they're beautiful. Right, they're gorgeous. That's my favorite color, purple. They're so beautiful. Oh, wow. There it is. There's the sign. We made it. We made it. Yay. Here we go. Going to the... It's happening. Woo. Here we are at the Dairy King celebrating our 12 before 12. Let's go get our ice cream.
Which cherries?
Hopefully.
To be bigger.
Earned it.
I could
Yep.
order another one of these.